You know you're in for a rough day when the biggest news isn't about politics or the economy, but about a politician and her dog. Yes, folks, we're barking up that tree today. In the heart of the political arena, we find South Dakota Governor Kristi Noem, not wrestling with policy or public opinion, but rather a canine conundrum. In a recent book, Noem admits to shooting one of her dogs, a revelation that has left her under the harsh spotlight of controversy. She defends her actions, claiming the dog was untrainable, dangerous, and that such measures are necessary on a farm. Now, we all know politics can be a dog-eat-dog world, but this is taking it to a whole new level. It seems our governor has been embroiled in a bit of a dogfight, sparking backlash and criticism from the public. The controversy has unleashed a flood of questions about her judgment and ethics, and we're left wondering if this is just the tip of the iceberg. But let's not jump the gun here, or the dog for that matter. We're here to dig up the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. So hold on to your leashes, folks, because this is going to be a wild ride. So Governor Noem has let the dogs out, so to speak. But what does this mean for her political career? Stick around to find out. Now, it's not uncommon for politicians to have skeletons in their closets, but it's not every day those skeletons turn out to be of the canine variety. So let's dig a bit deeper into this bone of contention. South Dakota Governor Kristi Noem recently let slip a rather startling revelation about a dog she once owned. According to her, the dog was untrainable and dangerous, leading her to make the drastic decision to shoot it. Now, this has certainly set the cat among the pigeons, or should we say, the governor among the dog lovers. There's been a flurry of public reactions, ranging from outraged animal rights activists to farmers who empathize with the tough choices that sometimes have to be made on the farm. But the question on everyone's lips is, what does this mean for Noem's political career? After all, they say politics is a dog-eat-dog world, but this is taking it to a whole new level. Of course, it's worth noting that Noem isn't the first politician to find herself in the doghouse. You may remember that former President Lyndon B. Johnson once lifted his beagle by the ears in front of reporters, causing a public outcry, or that Mitt Romney transported his Irish setter on the roof of his car during a 12-hour family trip, a story that dogged him throughout his presidential campaign. But back to Noem. Some political pundits are saying this could be a major setback, while others are downplaying it as just another day in the life of a politician. You know, they say every dog has its day, but it seems this particular dog's day ended a bit more abruptly than most. So where does this leave us? Is Noem's political career in the doghouse, or will she manage to shake off this scandal like water off a duck's back? But in the grand scheme of things, how significant is this revelation? Is it a career-ending blunder or just a small bump in the road? Let's sniff out some more details. Alright folks, let's pause for a moment and think about this. Yes, it's a shocking revelation, but how does it compare to the other controversies we've seen in politics? Now, we've had scandals of all shapes and sizes, haven't we? We've seen politicians embroiled in financial fraud, others caught in love triangles, and some have even been found to have a rather peculiar taste for seaweed-eating cows. But a governor admitting to shooting her dog? Now that's a new one. In the grand scheme of political scandals, where does this one fall? Well, it's certainly not Watergate, but it does raise a few eyebrows, doesn't it? How does a politician's treatment of their pet affect their image, you ask? Well, in the court of public opinion, it's a dog-eat-dog world out there. Folks tend to humanize pets, and how we treat animals often reflects on our character. Take Governor Noem, for instance. This revelation could seriously bite her in the, well, let's say, reputation. It sparks questions about her judgment and ethics, and in the world of politics, that's a bone of contention you don't want to dig up. But what does this mean for her future? Well, only time will tell. Perhaps she'll weather the storm and come out on top, or maybe she'll find herself in the political doghouse. Either way, it's a rough situation, isn't it? And let's face it, at the end of the day, it seems like the biggest lesson here is, if you're a politician with a naughty dog, maybe try obedience school before resorting to, well, you know, it's a lot less controversial and it might just save you from a scandal or two. Well, there you have it, folks. In the world of politics, it seems no one can escape being in the doghouse. Until next time, keep your paws clean and your tails wagging. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and like the video. See you next time.